morning. I feel a bit far away from you. I'm going to scooch over.
Really nice.
Oh, thanks so much for coming.
Of course. Oh, my feet in your way now.
No, you're fine. Sarah couldn't make it, but that's right. We will carry on and I'm sure it'll be just as rich. Hey?
Forge ahead.
Forge ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Just pop that there. Yeah. So the goal, the purpose of tonight is just to hang out and get to know each other a bit more and just enjoy and connect. Just want you to feel at ease, and I know the recording's there, but we'll just pretend it's not, and hopefully be as relaxed as we can. To do that, we're going to play this We're Not Really Strangers, which Amy and I played
a couple
before.
times.
Have you played it?
No.
No. Okay, so there's a few ways to play actually. How do you play? Because there's the 3 stages. So it's a question game. You get a card with and the first stage is kind of entry level, and then they get more and more intense.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll start off
emotional
entry level.
whiplash in this game.
And I forgot about this too. The dig deeper. Yeah.
Elaborate further, please.
Is there just one? Yeah, just one.
Yeah, but I think everyone gets a chance to use it per round.
One turn each, is it? Or
I think so.
if you want someone to dig deeper,
Okay.
you just ask them to. It's pretty straightforward. There's not really rules, but the way I've played before is everybody answers the same question. Is that what you did, or?
Yeah, I've mostly played it with like one-on-one.
Oh yeah.
I have done it maybe once when there was about 4 of us. I'm trying to remember how we did it, but one person read it out, and then I think we like tried to predict their answer, and they like confirmed.
Oh, you guys had your own whole twist.
Okay. So I'm happy to do it the way you described sounded quite good. So okay, fresh.
The other option is to each pull a new card every time, but I think it's quite nice to hear everybody's responses to the same thing.
Yeah.
So if you guys are happy with that, we'll go with that. And where the bathrooms are, we'll sign the consents. Thank you again for being recorded. And have some cookies. Go get yourself, feel comfortable.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to start?
Sure, okay, that's all.
I'll start. Yeah.
I might just put this in the middle in case I want to go for the. Okay. Oh. Number 1. Do I look kind? Explain.
Oh.
This is number 1.
Perception.
Oh, perception. Yeah.
Do you perceive kindness?
So are these level 1 questions about the person who takes the card generally, or is it just that
it's
one?
generally like about themselves.
Okay.
I've
only
played
played
this in a little while.
Wait, so you asked the question, and then are we saying
We'll start with Amy, and then we'll go around and.
about whether we think you're kind?
Whether I look kind.
Okay.
Perception.
Yeah.
Um.
I can start. I think that yes, you do look kind, and the first thing that popped into my mind about that is, and this could potentially come off as the wrong way, but I genuinely mean this with the utmost kindness, is that you've got a smaller stature, and I think that sometimes, for me, that seems immediately less intimidating.
No, I get what you mean.
Than somebody who's
Interesting.
quite tall, and
Yeah.
I feel like, oh, they're scary and big.
Oh.
No, I think that makes sense.
I don't know why I think that, but that was the first thing I thought about that.
No,
It was just noticing your stature is small.
no threat.
Yeah.
Just little small kindness.
That's so interesting. Yeah. Absolutely. You look like a kind person. You just look very gentle and soft, and like I've never seen you without a smile. I feel like. So yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, kind face. Kind face and body. Right, should we do Ellie? Do you look kind? Yes, you look kind in a different way though. You look like a motherly hug, like
That's nice,
like very approachable. Yeah.
I would say you have this like hospitableness. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Like just a very kind of welcoming aura. exude a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd say you looked kind. I think I went more friendly when I first kind of met you. Which I can't remember now.
Lovely.
Do I look kind?
Yes, of course you look kind. And also probably, I'm obviously very judgy on the physical appearance, but you are often wearing quite bright colours. And I love that because I think there's something about like a brightness to someone is actually a representation of what they carry, but who they are as well. So there's a kindness to that. It's lovely.
Aw.
The yellow. Love the yellow.
Yes.
I kind of knew that I thought you always have like a warmness to you.
Yeah.
That's kind of just like I guess like a warm hug, like, because I know you're quite like a physical person, so yeah.
And kind eyes.
Oh.
Everyone loves kind eyes,
Aw.
don't they?
Thanks, guys. This is fun.
I was always an information person.
Yeah. I think when you have that as your gift, it flows out of you naturally as well, eh? Do you find?
Yeah. Oh, we're still on level 1. We're still
Yeah, let's
proceeding.
all do a level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll
Can't get
decide if we want to step it up.
Let's hear it.
Do you think plants thrive or die in my care?
I do know a little bit about
Explain.
your plant history.
Yeah.
I think it actually could be anywhere on that spectrum.
Yeah, I
for you.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Yeah.
They can thrive and they can
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
You've got,
Got both.
got range.
Which is, it's so unlike you because you're one of the most, I call you steady Eddie in my head. You're just like consistent but it's interesting that your plants have a range of thriving levels.
I think that's actually more a reflection on the plant than on my care.
Oh, because you'll water them on the same time, the same day, like, but not all plants want that.
No, exactly.
That's very accurate. You've got a system and they didn't align with it,
Yeah. You fit into my world.
Well, I feel like the ones I've seen in your care have been doing well. From my knowledge. I don't know if the droopy ones are just out of sight,
Definitely.
Yeah, I feel like if one is losing the plot, you're just like, see ya.
Yeah, Carl.
Yeah.
Carl Quinn.
You're not a kind enough looking plant.
I don't know anything about your plant history. So,
Have you ever been to my room? Because there's one in there. It's a succulent though.
I can't picture it. Okay.
I can't kill the succulent. Like, I've neglected it for seasons and I've watered it tons.
Yeah.
And it is like going strong.
Yes.
I got it for my 17th birthday,
Oh.
like 6 years ago from my friend.
Oh.
That thing is like, that's steady Eddie.
That's,
Yeah.
that could be good.
Just throwing off the love, really.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I go through seasons. Like plants, but yeah. I'll be really into gardening and sometimes I'm like, oh, the whole thing's died.
Oh well.
So that's why I'm a succulent person, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few clues around here.
Yeah. You're a big plant thriver. And not only indoor plants, but the outdoor garden. You would grow a lovely herb or a lovely veg.
Anything edible.
So yeah, they're a thriver. Plants are thriving.
Nice.
I do associate with a lot of like healthy blooming plants.
Yeah. You should see my mum's.
I'll show you.
Crazy. She's amazing with plants. Just amazing. I feel like that was more of what I expected from the entry level questions.
Yes, I agree.
You know, like something not
Sounds a lot
personal.
I'm big and intimidating.
We'll see what way it goes this time. We take it from the front. What do you think is the hardest part of what I do for a living? So we'll call it being a student.
Is the question, do you want me to answer that as in what do I think is the hardest part for you?
Yeah.
Or what would I find the hardest part?
I think it's what do you think I find?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I guess we all answer it, don't we? What do I think you find the hardest part? your office, going a little bit mad.
You're not wrong.
On your own.
On my own. That's
Yeah.
the part.
Yeah. The isolation factor.
Mm.
Yeah. And that's why I think in light of that you will absolutely thrive next year with more people contact during your placement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I love my little office,
Yeah.
but
That's very true.
it just needs to be full of people and it would be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I was going to go kind of the same because I remember you told me the other day it is one of the things. It's like, just sitting here typing away. Yeah, I think the whole thing of being a student, sometimes you kind of get into it and like can get a bit, what's the word, draggy, the readings, the assignments, but because I feel like you're such a good people person, like it's hard when like you're not getting the people your degree is about,
Yeah, it's so, studying. It's like nothing like doing social work. But. Alright, Ellie, your turn. It's not exactly a strength-based question, but...
Yeah, exactly. What is the hardest part about my job?
I think it's actually quite similar, that you don't have a team in your local region, that you're on your own. Like I know you love getting together with your team when you do have those opportunities, but day to day you're just in a huge office surrounded by people, but not the people who are doing the same mahi as you. Yeah?
That is the truth.
Oh yes!
Correct.
Gosh. Hardest part for Ellie in a job.
There are other hard parts, I think.
I feel like I might be totally like off track here, but sometimes there's like the learning of limits of what you can help with and what they have to bring themselves to the table with. Like you can have like all very proactive ideas, and then sometimes people are gonna they're gonna be where you're at and you have to meet them there. Because you can lead a horse to water but you can't make it drink. And I know that can be a bit hard when you're like, have you ever considered this? And you just have to journey with them and hope that they want to make those steps as well. Which I feel like can be quite hard to watch sometimes.
Yeah, and so much, absolutely, so much of the time that the limit is the organisational process or the policy or whatever that's actually not giving way to what you think could be the best thing for that person.
I thought of another thing. Is that because how many people are there in this region that you see oversee?
1,000.
1,000. And a lot of those people, it's the exact same thing. And so, Is that a thing? Like marital issues or.
Yeah, but I don't get so bogged down by people's issues.
Okay.
Sometimes I do, but not hugely so. Yeah.
Okay. I'll go back to my first answer.
Yeah.
Point.
Oh. No parking. You obviously don't complain much.
No, you don't. Exactly.
Whereas we do, right?
I think hearing people's stories and them expecting that you're going to fix their problem and you're being on the other end of the phone being like, I can't fix your problem.
That definitely, there are some, especially when it's some bad, the people that are really nice but have had terrible things, it's often the claims I look at where it's say in a soul, some car crash that just turns their life upside down and there's no normal or there's no going back for them, and it's an ongoing thing. I have no way of helping you right now, and I don't even know if we can do something. And so in a are super lovely too. Like not the ones that come in like blazing heavy, but like, oh yeah, like I've had 17 surgeries, I have this going on. Like one got me the other day where she was so lovely, but when I looked at like her claim, it was like she had basically the same or variation of the same condition that like my best friend had just been diagnosed with. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh, she's so lovely. I was like, oh, it was like a very ongoing thing. But she was like super lovely and grateful, even though I don't think I ended up doing a lot for her. Yeah, so you're quite alright.
Yeah, probably like a similarity between all of us is that we're seeing people not on their best days.
And that
Yeah.
And it's often quite like a split kind of segment of their life. And I'm quite like a one-stop person. I don't get to see them hopefully recover and like get better and get back to work. Sometimes I will kind of almost be at any point where like a few of them have been like, oh, I'm just like my med cert is till like 2 weeks away, but I'm actually going back to work this week, and like I'm feeling really great, and so I just like edit the details so I don't like pay them accidentally. And I'm like, oh great, like if it all goes well, like, oh thank you so much. And it's almost like you're in that happy bit, and those are really rewarding calls.
Nice.
Or that I might have like the real opportunity where I get to tell them we approved their surgery, and I'm like so happy to hear. I'm like, hey, all this, like thank you so much, and we have a moment there. Those are quite rewarding.
Yeah.
And it's just like all those like little, feels like a split shot of their life that I kind of meet them on, and hope that I can make a positive influence. But
So
yeah. So, oh, you really do.
Yeah, sorry.
I love it.
Yeah, I often don't like to reflect too hard because at the end of the day, like I like to have that removal of it. Otherwise, you just take it all with you.
And I think exactly as you said, Mary, like the world that you live in can then cloud your judgment. Like the world you operate in a work sense can cloud your judgment of the society. So for example, I'm operating in the crime world, and then I can think like, oh, everyone's engaged in crime and all this bad stuff is happening to everyone, or everyone's got chronic health needs or surgeries
You get
or
stuck
whatever.
in it.
That's just like becomes, it's really easy to warp your perception of society. Like that hospital. Oh my gosh.
I love how you brought that back to like a positive though, about how like you enjoy the closure or seeing people. Do you get much of that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
It was something I
I had a moment like that too, actually. Where I was emailing this chap, and maybe like last week I had emailed him and I had sent through like the mental health continuum. You know, it's like you may have seen it's got green, yellow, orange, red.
This one.
And it's like healthy something.
And they're doing it themselves.
Reacting something ill is on that side. And then you kind of like, it's normal for people to slide up and down the scale, but if you're spending more time or more prolonged periods of time in the upper end, then that can be like concerning. And so anyway, you kind of just like send out this information and just people to reflect on, etc. And then one of the sergeants like got back to me and said like, oh, I really like resonated with that diagram and the stuff, and it made me realise that like a couple of years ago I was really actually in the ill, like really not coping and should have got some help. But thankfully I've done all these things and life's better now. And so stuff like that's absolutely rewarding.
So good.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's something I did really want to be involved with in my first placement, but didn't really get that opportunity just because there were no cases that were really coming to an end. But yeah, it was something I think I'll try again with next year's placement to just to see people and reflect on where they started and where they are now. And
Yeah. We're back to level 2. Oh, buckle in. What are you gonna do?
No, I think it's nice what you said. I did try to link it back to a positive aspect because I read this quote on the internet maybe a year or so ago where this guy said, you can't appreciate the good days without the bad days. And I thought that was so true, like it kind of emphasized, that was a really good thing that I would take here, because this one is like actually appreciate them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What question are you trying to answer most in your life right now?
Oh.
Probably.